going to start on our backs. Either bend your knees or straighten them. You're going to take a big inhale. Your belly's going to get big, and then your ribs go wide, and then your collarbones rise. As you exhale, it all deflates and gets smaller. Inhale, belly rises, ribs widen, collarbones rise. Exhale, let it all collapse. Continue. Breathe through your nose. On your next exhale, make a ha sound, like you're fogging up a mirror. Inhale. And then when you exhale, do the ha sound, but then close your lips. So you can still hear your breath at the back of your throat. That's the ujjayi breath of yoga. We're going to do this breath throughout the practice. Three-part on the inhale, ha sound with the lips closed on the exhale. Now cross your right leg over the left, right arm up, left arm overhead. Inhale, exhale, chin towards your left shoulder, and you're going to roll, 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 roll up to stack your hips. Inhale at the top here, and exhale. Let the low body go, and then let the abs or your stomach do all this work. Switch. Left arm up, left leg over. Exhale. Use the ujjayi or ha sound. Legs are limp. Inhale at the top. Exhale, legs are limp. Nothing's working in the legs. Just the belly is controlling that and the upper body. Inhale at the top. Exhale, legs let go. Belly lowers the low body down. Switch. Pull, 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 pull. Legs do no work at all through this whole thing. Pull, 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 pull. This is how you first strengthened your abs when you were a baby. It teaches the abs how to fire in sequence, which is important. Now bring your knees in, hug them in, bring your chin towards your chest, and you're going to roll like a ball, using your abs, and you're going to turn at the same time. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. Big exhale. Stay rounded, chin in. Try to use your belly more than your legs. Other direction. So you're using your stomach muscles, not momentum. A little bit of momentum. And then roll all the way up. Onto your tummy. Arms overhead. You're gonna, belly comes up, pubic bone presses down. That helps your low back. And then you're going to lift your legs just a little bit off the ground. Lift your arms a little bit off the ground, but look down. And pretend you're swimming. Kick, swim the arms. Harder, faster, faster. And release. Breathe deeply into your low back. As you inhale, feel your low back expand like a balloon. And then come back up and swim. Swim, 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 swim. You can even put your forehead on the ground if you need to. Belly comes up, but swim. Swim, kick, 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 and release. Come up to your elbows. And then up onto all fours. Pull your belly in and up. Close your low front ribs together. Shoulders away from ears. And then send your left leg back. And then lift it. But no sway. Pull the belly in. You want a flat back or neutral. And the right arm goes out. Now you're going to move and switch. Left arm, right leg. Going in a circle. Make sure you pull the belly in and towards your spine. Moving a little faster. Look down. Lengthen the back of your neck. Go the other direction. Go left. You can start out slow. Level your pelvis. Belly comes in and up. And then you can move faster if you want to. You can move at your own pace. Good. Sitting back into Japanese sitting style. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So bring your right thumb to your nostril. Exhale left. Inhale left. Ring finger closes off the left nostril. Exhale right. Inhale right. Switch. Try to make your breath longer and longer. So if you exhale for 3, inhale for 3 counts. If you can exhale for 4, then inhale for 4. If you can exhale for 7, then inhale for 7 counts. Three-part breath on the inhale, and on the exhale, try to get every drop of carbon dioxide poison out of the lungs. come to standing. So plant your foot. If you need to hold a wall, do so, or a chair. And you're going to push up with one foot. Try to lift your heel and switch. Lift your heel and lower down. And down. Step back with your left foot for a warrior one position. So you're trying to square your hips forward, but they probably aren't going to be quite there. Hands in your crisscross to your hips, like you're pulling a sword out. Arms go up. Now in this position, you can be sitting on a chair. You can put a chair right here and sit with your bottom on it. And over time, you'll lift off the chair slightly, testing your balance, or you can keep one hand on the back of a chair or a wall. Balance grows over time, but it takes practice. Warrior two position, you're just going to open your hips up, make sure they're level. Bend your front knee. You can be sitting on a chair. Then you're going to reach forward, windmill the arms, pull your head back, and look up towards your top thumb. Your chin comes to your shoulder. Look at your shoulder as if there's a fly on your shoulder. And point your tailbone towards your back heel. Press into your back outer heel. And that'll help stabilize your pelvis a little. Come up. Pressing the feet apart helps you come up. Horse stance, turn both the feet out. Bend your knees. Push your hands onto your thighs like they're a shelf and try to straighten out your elbows. You can still be sitting on your chair or holding the wall. Lift your toes and then float them on the ground. Shoulders back a little. And then other side. Straighten. Turn your right foot in, your left foot out. Try to pull your hips around. Bend your front knee. Hands on opposite hips. Crisscross. Pull the sword and spread them. Press into the back outer heel. Move your head back a little. Try to lift the back arch away from the floor, and then I'll help you shift into your back heel. Warrior two. Level out your pelvis. If you put your hands on the top of your hips, you can feel if one's higher than the other. Bend your knee. If you are sitting on the chair, just lift off the chair an inch just to test your balance. You can always put the back of the chair right in front of you so you can hold it or grab it if you need it. Float your toes. Ujjayi. Reach forward, windmill your arms. Move your head back and then look at your shoulder. Belly in. Pry open your front knee with your elbow so that your knee points in the same direction as your second toe. Reach up into the sky with the top hand. And if your knuckles are getting white on the bottom hand, you're putting too much pressure. You gotta lift the weight off your fingers. Pressing the feet apart helps you rise, coming back into this horse stance. Then bend your elbows. Arms out. One elbow up, one down. And switch. And release. Walk your feet together for a tree. Build your mountain. Belly comes in and up. Your tailbone anchors downward. Shoulders come back and down. Knit the low front ribs together. Then move your head back on top of your spine. Chin parallel to the floor. Bring your arms out. Left foot comes to your calf. Or you can be at your ankle, touching and releasing with the big toe. You can hold onto your chair or the wall. Lift your toes and then float them. No digging with the toes. Feel an upward sensation in the front body and a downward sensation on the back body. The back body anchors you down as the front body rises. If you're holding on, touch and release. Try to hold on as little as possible. Let your muscles and your ligaments talk to your brain, telling your brain where they are in space. And release. Build your mountain pose again. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Belly comes up, tailbone anchors downward. Ribs knit together, shoulders come back. Head moves back on top of the spine. Chin parallel to the floor. Then, without shifting, so no shifting in the hips, you got to keep this just exactly like it was. The only thing moving is this right leg in its hip socket. You can test to see if you're level. And glaze your eyes like you're staring into a fireplace. Hands can be at the heart, too. You choose. Come down to the floor. Roll down using your belly. Right knee over left. Drop right. Left arm up, left shoulder up. Left knee is touching the floor completely. Keep the left knee grounded to the floor as you lift the left arm open. Keep your right ear on the ground. Press down with the head gently. So you're pressing your jaw and your ear downward. About 50% pressure, not a lot. Bend your wrist back. Float your arm up to a Y, and then overhead, and then back down to a T. If you you want to intensify it, you can straighten the elbow. If you want to intensify it more, straighten the fingers. Your arm is going numb, you've gone too far. Bend the elbow and flatten the wrist. And then using your abdominals to lift your legs, switch. Lower. Ground the right knee down, all the way down to the floor. Right shoulder up, right arm up. Let it drop open. Knee stays in contact with the floor. Float your arm. Left ear to the mat. Give it just a little push to strengthen your neck. Ujjayi. Lifting your knees. Walk your feet out. Dead man's pose. Just let your feet flop open. Turn your palms up. Drop your jaw. Release the muscles around your eyes and around your mouth. Let your cheeks drop. Shoulders release. Down the arms to the fingertips. Drop your jaw again. Soften your tongue. Throat lets go. Belly lets go. Hips spread. Kneecaps float. Feet surrender. Gather up the past. Put it on a cloud. Let it float away. Gather up the future. Set it on a cloud. Let it float away. The future will come back later after we're done. Let it go. Affirm the past does not exist. The future does not exist. The only real moment in time is this one, so be here. wiggling your fingers and your toes. Take a big inhale, reach above your head, stretch. Exhale, roll to your right side. Rest. Slowly push up to a seated position. Sitting however you like. Choose 3 blessings in your life and give thanks. As you exhale, lower your ego mind below your compassionate heart in reverence. Inhale as you rise, and namaste.